Hey guys, everybody on Facebook, everybody on YouTube. Recently I did a video, it was late at night, and I've been screwing around with some linear fills, stuff that I've seen, some stuff that I stole, some things I just kind of, try to make my own. Linear to me was kind of, an area I really never screwed with, growing up. So I'm trying to, every day I try to learn something a little bit new. But I get a lot of questions about my gear and my cymbals. Everybody's like infatuated with my cymbals and whatnot. So I thought today would be a good day, even though I'm a little fried. I played a gig last night. My throat's a little sore. I'm sore. I'm a little tired, but I thought today would be a good day to give you a little tour of my kit and show you what I'm running here. And basically, the funny thing is, I've had this kit since 1980. It was my Christmas present from my from my mom and dad, and I've toured with it with bands all over the country. I just kept it in cases all the time, and I really took care of it. So I'm gonna come around. I'm gonna get the camera, and I'm gonna give you a quick tour, show you what I'm using back here, my electronics, my cymbals, my heads, everything like that. Be right back. All right, guys. So, like I said, this is my this is my Yamaha kit from when I was a kid. 24-inch kick, 12-inch tom. I got a 16-inch floor and an 18-inch floor. This set is actually a 10-piece drum set, but over the years, as you get older and you got to move stuff around, you don't really want to haul all that stuff around. So, all right. So basically, guys, I'm running a Roland TD-17, older model, but I really like it. It's very user-friendly to me, and I'm really new, believe it or not, to electronics. I kind of fell into this, so I didn't really annoy my neighbors and stuff. But my first thing I'd gotten was I had a Roland TM2 also, and I run the Roland TM2 and the Roland TD-17 normally through my my Mackie Mix 8. I've been toying around with this Harbinger because I'm thinking about putting an electronic setup together for live shows when I play with Anita Squeeze. So I'm probably going to use that mixer as a in-ear power supply for myself. And then I'm probably going to do some triggering through the TM2. The TM2 I think I'm going to replace. I'm either going to get another TD-17 or maybe the, I think it's a TD or TM6, I believe. People bitch about the Roland sounds. I really like it. I kind of like it. So anyway, I have an Alesis. This is from my Crimson kit. I trigger, it's like my side snare. I'll do congas. I'll do a little bit of, explosions or, crazy stuff like that, hand claps. That's what I use that for. I also had, comment about, the cowbell thing. I am running a Roland BT1, and I just have it in my normal cowbell position on my kick drum. My cymbals are amazing. I mean, you guys with electronic kits, and you're using those rubber things. Listen, I had a rubber set before. After a while, it killed my hands. These are they're made by TRX. They're the CRX Air cymbals. I'm actually meeting with them this Friday to speak about some sponsorship. They just reposted my last video. So I'm using the 14-inch Air hi-hats. And just to give you a little example, this is basically, guys, what you hear in the room. You're not really hearing much. This is my, these are the mesh heads. I also have a couple splash cymbals. This is mainly my effects cymbal. I do a lot of reverse cymbals or China types with this. This is actually a Chang, but it matched my silver, and I was going with the whole silver look. And CRX didn't really have that size for splashes. So I have a 10 and a 12 inch. I also have a 16-inch CRX Air Crash. Guys, these are chokeable. All my triggers were made by stealthdrums.com. I will show you how that works after. These cymbals here are actually chokeable, meaning I can grab them and stop them. So this is my 18-inch Crash. And once again, if you want to hear, that's me whacking that cymbal. So, and then my ride is a 20-inch, also CRX Air, and it's chokeable. The other thing, guys, I got to tell you about, all my internal triggers, which you can actually see through this one, because my 18-inch floor tom, I had a very hard time finding a mesh head for, but thankfully, after much search, Remo did make a head. It's not quite the heads I'm about to show you, but it's on my weak side anyway. It's far out of my reach, kind of, that back floor tom, but I still screw with it. I still whack it out. The heads I use mainly on this drum set, and they're 3-ply, I believe, are the Go E-Drum heads. And these things are just phenomenal. I mean, this really just... It's got great feel, guys. The tom, also, this is a 12. This is what you're hearing. You watch my videos, you're hearing drum sets, but that's that's being triggered out of that sound module. So, Go E-Drum here, I was able to get a 16. I wasn't able to get for the 24-inch kick. So my 24-inch kick is an Aquarian Super Mesh. It's very good. I haven't had any problems with it, guys. And the other thing, people always ask about is, holes in their kick drum. The one thing you don't want to do, guys, and if you can see my beaters, you don't want to use felt on your mesh heads. That's gonna cause a problem. Felt will wear the mesh out. So that's a little bit of info there. So basically, I took my kit, I drilled holes, I installed jacks. All the triggers are internal. I did no damage to my kit. It was funny because when I started to drill into it, I was thinking to myself, oh man, if I screw this up, my father's going to kill me. But my father's not going to kill me. It's my drum set. I'm 50 years old at this point, so I don't think my dad's going to do anything to me. But that's basically it, guys. I just wanted to show you that, show you how I run my rig. The triggers, like I said, here's my cymbal triggers underneath here, and then there's a little button here. That's how I choke the cymbal. You just gotta, you get used to where they're at. But I really prefer them. The feel is realistic, and I would highly recommend. Not that I'm endorsed by him. Maybe he'll send me a free cymbal, that bastard. But call the J-Man up. You tell him that Chachi, the real Steve Volpone, sent you, and he'll hook you up. He did a great job on my kit. I really love it, and I get to play my full size, childhood kit. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Peace.